So listen, folks, what do you do if you are a right-wing talk show host and this, even on their terms, Donald Trump's performance was pretty lacking. I mean, he was, rather weak and apologetic to Vladimir Putin. And we just saw that lady from Connecticut call in and say, I'm glad the Russians did interfere because I didn't want Hillary Clinton. We're going to see that adopted across the board. Okay? So it's going to migrate from they didn't do anything, that's absurd, total witch hunt, to they did something it didn't implicate, it didn't mean anything, to, okay, they did something, but others do it, they did something, and I'm glad they did. Here is a Tucker Carlson along that spectrum, but how do you make this go down smoothly, right? Like that's a lot. You're asking your audience to buy a lot. What is the missing ingredient that you need to get them to accept this type of situation, this Russian interference, this weird relationship Donald Trump has with Russia and Russian money and whatnot? Well, of course, you know the answer. It's some good old-fashioned racism.
I mean, I'm not a shrink, so I don't fully understand it. I don't think Russia is our close friend or anything like that. I think, of course, they try to interfere in our affairs. They have for a long time. Many countries do, some more successfully than Russia, like Mexico, which is routinely interfering in our elections by packing our electorate. So those are all concerns. I just don't.
There you go. Mexico packing our electorate.
Playing the long game.
There you go, folks.
Sending people here to have kids who are U.S. citizens who eventually grow up to vote in some future election for a candidate that Mexico hopefully likes.
There you go. Exactly.
If you're like on the left and get invited on a Tucker Carlson show and he tries to browbeat you, just throw that phrase back into his face and say, what did you mean by that?
What did you mean by packing the Mexican electorate? Oh, are you going to change the subject? Really? I'm asking the questions here.